To the district now, where there's a major debate over a decades-long policy. TOPA, or better known as Tenant Opportunity Purchase Act, has been in place since 1980. It gives tenants the right to buy their building if it's up for sale, but some argue it is slowing housing development and discouraging investment. Our Mariel Carbone is live at the Wilson building, and Mariel, the issue attracting almost 200 public speakers today.
Yeah, Tosin, and the meeting's still going on. It started at 9:30, so certainly a hot button issue. Now, we know this discussion about reform is coming as developers say it's more difficult to do business in D.C. The cost of living is rising, and in some cases, rent is going unpaid. But the debate is whether changes to TOPA will make any difference.
TOPA is wild. TOPA's also been part of DC's process since 1980.
But there could soon be changes to the decades-old policy. Wednesday, a packed house debating the future of TOPA, the Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act. It gives tenants the first right to buy if their landlord is selling their building. The intent is to prevent displacement.
We've had a lot of regulations over the years. TOPA is obviously one of them.
But developers argue it makes it difficult to do business, slowing down and jeopardizing sales and new development.
The Rental Act is fixing those issues.
Under the mayor's proposed Rental Act, market rate housing would not be eligible for TOPA. New builds would be exempt for 25 years.
It'll signal to the market that DC is ready for investment.
But a lot of the concerns that have been raised, I think, are things that can be explained by other causes, like lack of people paying rent.
Councilmember Brianna Doe has a competing bill. Hers keeps market rate units eligible and only exempts new builds for 3 years.
But 3 years is about how long it takes to fill a building. So if you're just wanting to get out of a deal, you can do that before it's filled with tenants.
We have not seen over the history of TOPA that TOPA has actually been the challenge.
Advocates who support TOPA, like Maya Brennan with the coalition, agree some changes are necessary, but they argue it won't fix the housing crisis in D.C.
But it's truly a scapegoat. The issue is actually about a combination of rent arrears and a shift to lower cost places to get land, which are the suburbs usually.
Now, specific to the mayor's proposal, low to moderate income housing would still be eligible for TOPA. And Tosin, one of the issues advocates are concerned about, they say that TOPA is a way to bargain, a negotiating tool for tenants to get better living conditions when new people are buying their building. And so that is something they really want to make sure is preserved as this process moves on. Reporting live from the Wilson building, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.